Many of you have probably seen the news that's just broken, just come from Tommy's team, that Tommy has been moved to HMP Woodhill. Why is that significant? Why is it such a serious and dangerous development? Well, if you've been following the story, you'll know what happened. The governor of Belmarsh told Tommy, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, that he was going to be moved down to a wing, and he could either go on the wing or go on the block. Obviously, there was a massive outcry. She received 10,000 emails in a very, very short space of time, and she changed her mind and said, "No, okay, you can go on the, you can go back into the unit, the special unit for special prisoners." And you know, he was home in a boat. He was safe, very decent conditions. I mean, as safe as anybody can be in prison, because when you're in prison, you're always relying on other people to keep you safe. And if the government doesn't want to keep you safe, that's a problem. Today, we just got the news about 2 hours ago that Tommy has actually been moved to HMP Woodhill. Why is that significant? Well, first of all, he's in solitary confinement down there. His food will be served to him by prisoners. Now, let's put this in context. HMP Woodhill is where he got his teeth kicked out. Tommy's got those lovely white enamel teeth, not because he's vain, but because he got his teeth kicked out by a Muslim gang, an Islamist gang, okay? He's back in that prison. First of all, think of the psychological effect of that. He thinks he's home in a boat to a great extent. He's going to be comfortable, he's going to be safe, he's in the safety of that wing in Belmarsh. Food was getting sorted out, everything was happening, going in the right direction. They move him to Woodhill, a place where he got his teeth kicked out. And let's get it right, if he'd have been left in that cell any longer, there's a good chance that he would have been kicked to death. No man can fight six men at the same time. Don't believe what you see in the movies. If you've got 6 people coming at you and they're very hyper violent, you've got a big problem. Okay, so he's not safe. There's no way he's safe in HMP Woodhill. Not a chance. Not a chance. Mentally, physically. So what do we do? What do we do? We have got to actually make a massive, massive noise about this. I've already spoke to my MP. My MP's getting in touch with the governor. My MP's getting in touch with the Justice Secretary, the Home Secretary and the Prime Minister. My MP's a friend of mine, but he would have done it anyway, because this is such a liberty. And this will show the measure of your local MPs. Get in touch with your MPs now. Email them, phone them. Email the governor. That governor of Woodhill needs to know that she needs to take, another woman governor, she needs to take the safety of Stephen very, very seriously. His life's in danger. Simple as that. After that, what do we do? Well, let's keep cool heads. Let's think about it and plan our next move. And there will be a next move. And what the government have done deserves a very, very strong response from the patriotic community. And we'll work that out over the next days and hours. But there needs to be an extremely strong response from the patriotic community. Obviously, always within the law. Obviously, always peaceful. But it needs to be strong. And it needs to send an unequivocal message. So we'll work that out. We'll work out what we do next. But the government, this is Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, you have blood on your hands already. This is to Keir Starmer. You have blood on your hands already. Believe you me, if something happens to Tommy Robinson, you will be held accountable by every right-thinking British patriot. You are responsible for Tommy's life. Stop messing with him. I think you're a vile, disgusting, well, I'm not going to say because I don't swear on my live streams or on my videos, but I think you're a vile, disgusting, sadistic, manipulative, evil individual. That's my opinion. And I'm allowed that opinion. You're a wrong un. And the sooner the British people get a chance to get you out of power and get you into prison, we will do it. Anyway, rant over. Before I get too angry, be going live with Paul Thorpe at Harper State, and we need something sorted out, and it needs to happen fast. There needs to be action taken to keep Tommy safe. In fact, we just need him out of prison. It's ridiculous he's even in prison in the first place for publishing a film. What sort of country do we live in? And Nick Lowles, you happy, son? You little pathetic creep. Are you happy? Because I tell you what, I'd like to see you in prison as well. I'd love to see you in prison, Mr. Lowles. You absolute piece of dirt. You're probably one of the most vilest individuals in this country, and there's some pretty bad people in this country, but you top the list. Scumbag number one. Anyway, I'm going before I get too angry.